How you going guys, Mark here from DNA Paints. On this video I'm going to show you how to paint black in virtual chrome. Now by following the methods and tips and tricks in this video you should be able to get consistent and achievable results. Now in order to start painting virtual chrome you must paint your object or panels gloss black, which can be achieved by painting our profile base coat pure black over your prep surface with our diamond clear on over the top. Now, in order to start this whole process off, you must bake that gloss black panel for 60 minutes at 60 degrees and then let it sit for 48 hours to gas out prior to painting our black or virtual chrome on over the top. Now, to get beautiful results with our virtual chrome, the gloss black panel mustn't have any contaminants on that surface. And by contaminants, I do mean dust nibs, being prep soled, being tack ragged, or have fingerprints on that surface. Now on the screen right now you'll see that there's some purposely put fingerprints on a panel and some dust nibs on a panel as well, and virtual chrome applied on over the top, just so I can show you guys how important it is to have a really clean gloss black surface. Now with that being said guys, there's so many people that like to change and alter the methods that I'm going to put in this video, and by doing so you can run the risk of a less chrome-like finish once virtual chrome has been painted. Okay, let's say you've got some dust or some fingerprints that have been applied on that surface and you're worried about painting virtual chrome. Simply get an air blower and blow that panel down, removing all those dust particles on the surface, and also using our anti-static cleaner, wipe on and wipe off over the area that you want to virtual chrome, and that will get that panel all nice and clean, ready to start applying virtual chrome. One thing to keep in mind, even if you do contaminate that surface and you use our anti-static cleaner on over the top, you'll still see marks on that surface when painting virtual chrome. So ideally you want to get that panel as off the gun and keep it as clean as possible through the whole process. Now one thing also to keep in mind, if you do get dust nibs in your final clear coat while painting gloss black, you can't sand that panel down and buff it either. This panel needs to be as off the gun as possible in order to get the beautiful best results with our virtual chrome. Alright, let's talk about our fluid tip sizes and our spray guns to paint virtual chrome. Now in this video I'll be using the Wacom Ego 190 with a fluid tip setup of 0.7. That can also be used up to 1.2 and our air pressures will range from 15 to 20 psi. Fluid, wind that needle all the way in and turn it out a quarter to a half a turn. Alright, we're almost ready to start applying our virtual chrome. Now the ideal temperature to paint virtual chrome is between 20 and 30 degrees with a humidity under 70%. In regards to mixing a virtual chrome, it's ready to use. All you need to do is shake the contents in the bottle for 5 minutes before applying. Okay, our first coat. It's time to start laying it down, and what you want to try and do is apply it as finely as possible. Now I'm trying not to get coverage in one coat. Now virtual chrome is very finicky. You basically want to put the coats on extremely lightly and really focus on that 70% overlap. regarding flash times, 10 seconds to 1 minute between coats, with a maximum of 3 to 4 light coats over that panel. Okay, in regards to the cure time of the virtual chrome before applying our key clear is 2 hours. Now you must wait the 2 hours because what this does is it lets all the gases from the solvents release from the surface, allowing the chrome to dry 100% before applying the key clear. Now after the 2 hour period has ended, grab the DNA Paints microfiber cloth from the chrome kit and fold the edges of the cloth towards the center, allowing us to have a soft area in order to polish the surface of the virtual chrome. Now by using other cloths, they could cause scratches on the surface, so make sure you use our DNA Paints microfiber cloth. Now the reason why we polish the surface is to remove any loose chrome particles off the surface, allowing us to put our virtual chrome key clear on over the top. Okay, let's talk about the application process of the key clear over the top of the virtual chrome. Now it's very important that this process is done correctly. If not, a 2-wetter coat over the top of the virtual chrome with the key clear will actually float the virtual chrome to the surface, resulting in a dull or frosted finish. Now ideally you want to put 2 to 3 very light coats of the key clear over the top of the virtual chrome, allowing 5 to 10 minutes between coats, and also painting between 20 and 30 degrees centigrade and below 70% of humidity. Okay, in regards to the gun setup and the gun of choice for the key clear, I've chosen to use the Wacom 360 Lite HTE in 1.2 with the fluid wound all the way in and out 3 turns. Now in regards to air pressure, 29.5 psi or 2 bar with that fan all the way open. So what the key clear is doing here, guys, is it's actually biting into that virtual chrome. It's locking it in place, allowing us to put 2 medium to wet coats of diamond clear on over the top. Now in regards to the coats of diamond clear, we recommend 10 minutes between coats and 15 minutes before baking. So the methods that I've used for the virtual chrome applies for the black chrome as well. Hope you've all learned something on this video. We'll see you on the next one.